So, full disclosure, real bad full disclosure, I have tried recording this particular video 2 times already. And it's simply due to the fact that this challenge is just so difficult for me to complete. Welcome back. More Sonic 06, yes. After like a month of not uploading it. Every time I have like the inkling to do a recording session, I'm just like, man, I wish that I had picked something else. Which, that does not sound good when you're like, especially when it's like my first Let's Play kind of thing. For me, when I'm making these things, I really want to be in the mood where I feel like I can do it. This game has just taken a lot of those feelings from me. So when you see the episode before this episode, that was a tongue twister. When you see the episode before this and when you see this, just know that these two episodes were made probably a month. Like a month between each. And this is why. The last time I recorded this, I actually completed the level. I actually completed this level. Of course, I made the stupid mistake to not save my game. And so now, when I ended up, eventually dying in the next level, it took me back here instead of to the next level. I was like, damn, that's really disheartening. Fuck, what am I supposed to do now? So, I've now given myself a little bit of time away from the game, which I think is what I needed. So bear with me, it may take me a few times to get this. Honestly, what I'll probably do, if it gets to a point, I'll just record until I get what I actually need done. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. I'm just having the greatest time. If you could not tell. I'm already thinking towards the future. On what I want to play next. Because honestly, I have no idea. My brain has been so focused on getting my last review done, which is like a few months late. And also finishing this game so I can give a review of that as well. Let me just tell you, whenever I do end up reviewing this game, it's not going to be very nice. I try to be nice, at least on some parts of games that even I don't like. Like, okay, there's something good about this. There's this, this, and this. But for this one, I mean, how many things have I been positive about playing this game? I've recorded like what, 7, 8 episodes already. I just wonder the balance of negativity to positivity. I can't imagine that I say too many positive things. Besides, I think the most positive thing I say is when a level is over and I'm like, oh, thank goodness the level's done. Okay, let me get away from this, because obviously, y'all do y'all's little, y'all like to blow up a little bit. Get me away from here. Boom. Let's lock in. Please stop it. Don't do it to me. Okay. Come on. Come on. Come on. Eek, eek. It's these ones. Come on. Get away, get away, get away, get away! Come on! Okay! Oh, did it work? Please tell me it worked! Okay! I don't know if that counted it. It may have counted it. Oh, please tell me you counted it. Ah, come on, come on, come on. Yes! 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 Oh my goodness. Thank goodness this wasn't too much of the video. Now, I'm going to do the very smart thing, and as soon as this is done, I'm saving this. I will never play that level again. I don't think I'm ever going to release the recordings of me attempting this level, because I think I did 20 to 25 straight minutes of attempts. And man, it just really ate at me after a little bit. I wish there was a way that I could skip it. There probably is, considering how broken the game is. But I just, the whole time I was like, please, there has to be some kind of way to move on with this bullshit. It's just bad. Okay, before anything else, I am saving this fucking game. Hear me now. We are not doing this fucking one again. This last one is, I don't really know what it entails. Like, I played this in my last recording. I don't know what kind of difference it makes to everything. But to me, I can't imagine that it is that big of a deal. The hardest, you must lose something in order to gain something. Like, what the fuck does that mean? What is he trying to say? Is he telling me, is it like a Persona 3 situation where it's like, you must die so that your loved ones stay alive, or some shit like that? Obviously, it's a lot more complicated than that. Oh, I pick between Amy and fucking the child? Yeah, well, this is like who Sonic should be with, because it's... Yeah. Like, this is just ship. Is Amy really the one? Honestly, I ship Sonic and Amy. I think Sonic pretends to not be an Amy, if I'm being honest with you. Either that or he's too clueless to understand any kind of advances that Amy makes to... No, that's not true. That's not true. Amy is not very subtle. Amy's not very subtle about showing her love to Sonic. It's like the thing where where guys, like particularly guys, are like, yeah, I just never noticed, and it's like, well, these are obvious signs. No, with this one, Amy is like, it's the most obvious signs ever. I will say, I'm gonna save here as well, just because I don't want to deal with doing anything again. Alright, Eagle. Okay, Tails, how did you get up here? Did the Eagle take you up here? Or you can fly. So I guess, I feel like I've said the same thing in the last recording. He can fly. You can be wherever the fuck you want, Tails. Never mind. Alright, more cutscene. Oh. I'm trying to, like, give a genuine-ish reaction to all of this. But keep in mind that I did see this last time. But that video will not be making the light of day. Yeah, let him know, Silver. You're pretty cool for a white guy, honestly. Alright, I played this level in the last recording. I was not very good at it. I died, and it led me back to, obviously, back to where we were before. But now, I'm feeling very confident. I know that this is both a Sonic and a Silver level. I think I remembered how to play Silver, but I feel like it's not going to be too difficult to remember. What's going to be difficult is now playing Sonic 06. Now we have to get back to reality. And it's that this is, not very good. But hey, on the bright side, we are pretty close to the end of Sonic's chapter. I'm probably gonna play Shadow and Silver's routes, but I'm not gonna record. What the hell? I don't think I'm gonna record it just because I don't want to push myself to playing this game more than I need to. I think it's going to be a tough ask for me to have commentary while playing those routes when the whole time I'm playing them, I'm just going to be like, man, I can't wait for this to be over. Man, I can't wait for this to be over. Man, I can't wait for this to be over. And I don't think that makes for good content. I don't think people would want to watch that. Even if people do like seeing other people fail at things. And so I do understand that. But I also, you know, those people also like the challenge and want to get past it. I don't want to be yelling at the top of my lungs into a camera for like another few hours. That's not what I want to happen. I just kind of want it to be over with. I mean, goodness gracious, I'm saying all this, it makes it sound like I just want to end it at Sonic's, but I don't want to do anything else. But I do want to... So, does he come back? Okay. I do want to get the story for everybody else, but the game makes it so hard for me to actually get the story because everything else is so painful. And it's like, the story is not even good enough for all of that. If the story was better, I would really be like, yeah, I can get through the tough gameplay if it means that I get to see this cool story. But the story, it's like a normal Sonic game story. And that's okay if you like it, but you know. I think I've also said this in an earlier episode. When I'm playing a Sonic game, one of the last things that come to my mind is story. Now, that may not be true for everybody. Some people may really like the story of, like, the old Sonic Adventure games. To that, I say I've never played the Sonic Adventure games, so I don't have any kind of nostalgia towards that. Eagle Friend is back again. Okay, if I can please lock onto him. Or her. Sorry, I just don't know. I should have asked you your pronouns, Eagle. I'm sorry. That is completely on me. I feel like we're about to get to Silver section, but I can't 100% remember. I also remember that I had to look up how to use Silver's abilities because I don't think they really explain what he can do very well. Or if they do, I just missed the prompt. But here we go. Silver gameplay. Let's get it. I'll go on ahead. Aha, it's R1. Oop. But it's square. I'm also going to remember how this works at some point. Do I just throw the things at it? Yeah, right. Oh, I already did it. I don't remember. I guess I just press R1 on the prompt. Okay, camera control. Nice. That was pretty cool. Okay, Silver. Maybe in a better game. In a better game, this would be really good. You feel me? I would say I know what I'm supposed to hit. I just need to be able to hit it. Okay. Do I need to do anything over here? Nope. And... Wow, Silver. Wow, what a guy. I honestly don't know too much about Silver. Obviously, this is his first game. And so it's, you know... It's just so dreadful that they put Silver's first game as this steaming pile of shit. I can't believe I made that. I'm not going to complain about it, though. I think Silver is interesting. I really wish he was in a better game to start. Well, I guess, like, how many 3D Sonic games would you say are good? I've not played a lot of 3D Sonic. I've played a little bit of Generations, but Generations also has the 2D sections, and I really... Okay, it changes every so often. The 2D sections on them are fine. They're fine. It is all I end up remembering from there, though. So, there was like maybe one 3D level that I did And then the other ones were like all classic Sonic levels. I'm like, okay, this is what the game is going to be, and that's okay. I like classic Sonic. I like 2D side-scrolling Sonic, so you will not see me complain about that ever. Is he dead? Do I need him with something one more time? I do. Oh shit, his health bar is a lot more than I thought it was. Come on, Silver. What? Silver, what the fuck are you doing? Dude, get me the fuck out of here. What do I need to do? Let me lock in. I'm gonna beat this enemy first. I think that's what I need to focus on. There we go. Aha. Ooh. What? Wait, do I need to use these as platforms? Oh, wait. Crafty. So smart. This is why I graduated college, honestly. So I could fucking learn Silver's gameplay mechanics in Sonic 06. This is great. Honestly, I will say, I think if the game controlled better, Silver sections would be... I don't want to say they'd be better than Sonic sections. Because, you know, Sonic is so... It's so classic Sonic. But just worse because of everything that the game compounds on you. That it's hard to say that Silver would be better than Sonic. Because I think they both have their little niche. But it is hard to say that there's anybody's gameplay that is better than Sonic. Because he's obviously the mascot. You're going to make your mascot have the better gameplay than some side characters. Well, unless you're introducing a character like they did in this game. But, neither here nor there. Anyway, I forgot that I was talking about my experience with 3D Sonics. And so... But honestly, besides Generations, there hasn't been any. I've not played Unleash. I've not played any of the Adventure series. Not played Heroes. The only other 3D Sonic game I could say that I've played has been... has been Sonic 3D Color Blast. Is it Color Blast? No, it's not. It's Sonic 3D Blast. And I played that on, like, the Origins, the Ultimate Genesis Collection on PlayStation 3. So maybe that's also not the best place to have played that game the first time. But honestly, I don't think any platform is good for playing that game for the first time anyway. So what do I know? I do remember a little bit of experience playing the game. I was pretty young when I played it. But I can just remember it being bad. Oh, cool, we're back to Sonic. I only ever beat one level on it. It was so weird to control. Okay, I was waiting for you, Eagle. And it never felt like you were in complete control of Sonic. Honestly, it kind of has a parallel to this game, where you are fighting the controls. You're not fighting the camera as much, because it's a fixed camera angle. It doesn't give you a lot of good angles, but you're not fighting it as much because you don't have the ability to change the camera. Have I played this part of the level? Can I save here? Nope, I'm not pressing that start over. But that's about the only other 3D, and that's even barely 3D. That's like 2.5D at this point. Like, I've not played Unleashed. Not played it, like, none of them. I own Colors. I own Colors on Switch. And that was before I heard that it was, like, the worst version of Colors to own. So I kind of have been scared to play it on Switch, because I've heard about the bad performance issues, and the glitches, and the bugs, and the game crashing. But honestly, if I'm playing Sonic 06 on the PlayStation 3 with little to no problems, I think I'll be okay playing a little bit of a buggy game in Sonic Colors on the Switch. I'll be fine. Plus, it came with the little miniature keychain. The little mini... like, what is it called? Chibi Sonic. That's what it was called. Ugly. It was a really ugly keychain. It was really cheap, too. It, like, broke after, like, a week, probably, of me having it. So that was, like, you know, kind of a waste. But it was like, you know, it's a way to own a game that I've never played before. while also getting something a little cute. Why not? Why not buy it? But of course, I've just never found myself, I guess interested is the right word when talking about 3D Sonic. And I think it's, you know, obviously nostalgia reasons, because I grew up playing 1, 2, and 3, all of the side scrollers. I guess it is easy for me to be like, yeah. No, why would you? Sonic! What would lead you to think that that's a good idea? You didn't see the big thing of rings that's supposed to, like, lead you to the promised land? You were supposed to go through the rings, not slam dunk yourself headfirst into the water. I'm gonna need you to get some critical thinking skills, Sonic. So we can work together to make this level done. So we can get the work done, put in the work, put in the sweat, the tears. We gotta do this together. It can't just be me trying all the time. You gotta push your weight too, Sonic. It's very important that you push your weight. Come on. There we go. Yeah! Yeah! 11 minutes. Come on, man. This is gonna blow. Oh. Embarrassing. That was a little embarrassing. What do I do here? Ah, okay. I see my objective. My bad. I thought it would just auto-lock, just like it has done every single other time. Of course. My fault. That's on me, guys. Alright, here we go. And, okay, it doesn't do it again. Okay. I'm not sure why the game is not detecting that there is an enemy right in front of me when I do that. I'm very confused as to why that's not happening. Let me try it. Hold up. There we go. That was so difficult to do the first time, even though I was, like, straight up looking at the enemy. Oh, well. I won't complain too much, because we did make it past there. And I don't want to jinx myself too much. I only have 1 life left. So I just need to get this done and dusted. God, man, this is dragging on. This really is dragging on. I kind of thought that the level would have been over by now, but... oh, well. Maybe this is the last part of the fight before the level ends. Come on, take me to the end of the level. Please? No. Yeah, you better be fucking careful, Sonic. I don't know what I would do. There we go. Another checkpoint? You would think that they would try to end this level by now. There's been like 5 different checkpoints. You could probably cut this thing in half, and you would probably get the same kind of I just want an opinion on what the hell I was supposed to do. The game gave me no kind of indication that that was gonna happen. So I'm just supposed to fucking guess which part of the damn map breaks? Does that not feel stupid? Does that not feel a little bit silly? How about this? I press that save button. So here's what we're gonna do. Because I have a good layout of what's going on in the level, I have a good sense of what's happening, and I don't have to do that fucking trial again, I'm gonna go ahead and end it off here with a new reinvigoration to finish this game. We are going to make it. The light is there. It's a very tiny dot at this point, but a light at the end of the tunnel is still a light at the end of the tunnel, no matter how dim the light is. So if you like what you see, if you think this is interesting, if you like seeing me suffer, be sure to like and subscribe. It would mean a lot to me in helping me push through to end this series. Besides that, appreciate you watching, and I hope you have yourself a good one.